Welcome back everyone, it's Electrified 90s and what I'm going to be talking about today is the Battle of Rosberg. Before we start, I'm going to show you how to set up your deck. So this is Thronebreaker and we are in Eden, and this is where we are, and this is where the battle is going to take place. So let's just show you what cards you want to have in your deck to give you the best chance to complete this. So you want to have Meve Longsword to boost an ally by 4 and give it 1 armor, then trigger all loyal abilities. You want to have your Lyrian Arbalists. You want to have your War Wagons, which you're going to use to spawn a couple light infantry. You want to have your Stray Slingers, so you can use the Stray Slingers to eliminate those light infantry that get spawned to then deal damage onto the opposition in order to eliminate the scouts. So the main aim is to get rid of the scouts before they call for reinforcements, and the Lyrian Scythemen you're going to have there in order to ensure that Meve can continually boost the strength and make sure that at the end of the battle you've got a higher strength than the opposition in order to complete the quest. So let's go.
What?
Sadly, it was Rayla who met.
Okay, so as you can see, Battle of Rosberg, it's a story battle, special rules, so you got to complete the objective, which is prevent the scouts from calling reinforcements, and these are the scouts, and it's a shortened battle, so it's only going to last 1 round, so you need to make sure that you complete the quest within 1 round. Okay, so what we're going to do first is make sure we've got the cards in order to eliminate the 3 scouts that are present first. So we've got the war wagons. Now we just need to make sure that we can have the strays. So that's 1 stray slinger.
Your Grace, no Guardian fighters remain in the city.
Okay, so the first thing that we want to now do is we want to put the war wagon down.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Light infantry. Then we're going to increase the war wagon. Okay, so as you can see, you've got the timer countdown. So on here you've got after 4 turns, on turn start, summon reserve units. Death Wish increases the timer by 2. Now the timer it's referring to is the reserves timer here, which you can see, which is currently on 3. And that's the same for the spotters. So once the timer goes down to 0, it will basically cause a full deck to be spawned, and what our objective is to prevent this being the reserves being called. So we need to ensure that all 3 spotters are eliminated before their timer counts down to 0. So let's
Can't take it anymore. Yep. Scheiß! In tray!
Bloody Horsens. They'll pay for this.
Now we're going to use the strays of Spala.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Okay, so there we go. So as you can see, it's increased the timer by 2 each time on the reserves. Now you can see the timer is at 6, and then we've just got one spotter left, so we're going to use the Lyrian Arbalist to take out that last spotter on our next turn.
Off to the front yet again.
Give me a target.
Okay, and now that has increased the timer up to 7, which means that the timer is longer than the number of cards or the number of rounds that are going to be left based on how many cards the Nilfgaardians have now. So all we need to do now is make sure that our strength here is higher than the Nilfgaardians by the time they run out of cards, or by the time we run out of cards.
You won't.
Watch for Demoven's banners! If he's here, we must find him!
So there we go. As you can see, we completed that without the timer going down to 0. Let me know if that helped you complete this quest. I hope it did. I hope if you were having trouble, you're able to now complete this quest and be able to set up your deck in order to give you the best chance of completing this quest. Thank you very much for watching.